Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Baseball coming up on this Memorial Day. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Gunnar Henderson, always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat. Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he's got a leadoff double.
Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
And here is Connor Wong. And there's a foul ball. Way outside, ball one.
He's mixing his pitches really well, late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And another ball. In the air, right field. Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Comes through with the RBI. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Here's Tyler O'Neill. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. So here in the 3 spot, Chris, a hitter low average but high slug.
Well, one thing he's going to lean on are the metrics. His exit velocity has been really good. He's just had some bad luck hitting the ball right at people.
The pitch. That one out to right. Stowers has this one sized up. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The throw is offline. He's saved. And they take a 2-run lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The wind of the pitch. Up the middle. Sends it to first, and Devers is set down. Here's a check of the Red Sox lineup, put together by manager Alex Cora. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup, hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, it can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
Two outs. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. Henderson. Now the throw to first on the run. And that is that. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles coming up. And we're back. Our starter in this one, Chase Anderson. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Gunnar Henderson at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Fouled off to the right. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And a quick out, number 1. Take a look at the lineup. And, Chris, this offense is facing a defense that is well known for kicking the ball around a bit. How aware are you offensively of a bad defensive team?
Well, you're not like completely aware because you're really focusing on your approach. But I think when you know about a team and how they can be sloppy and as it plays out in a ball game, you're more intent on saying with 2 strikes, I got to make sure that I put the ball in play. Because even if I don't get a knock, there's a chance they commit an error, and it leads to us scoring more runs.
And that drops in for a strike. Red Sox already leading. That's ripped to right down the line. And foul ball. And a 1-2. Stays alive. Anderson ready to work.
2-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
Well, getting a good look at the pitcher here in the first inning isn't a bad thing. I know he struck out, but you can live with that as long as the other hitters in this lineup can learn something from it.
Jorge Mateo now. That's in there, and that's strike 1. That one the other way, and that's just foul. In the air to left center. O'Neill getting an angle on it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Urban in his 4th year, 30 years old now, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2016. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. On the ground right side, finds its way through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So man aboard, Dom Smith stands in. Runner on the move. Fall off foul. Kicks and deals. Swings through that one out in front that time. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
And the pitch. High fly ball out to center field. He makes the grab. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
Foul ball there. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
1-1 now. Swinging a foul straight back. Man at second. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
So stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. Coming home. He'll score easily. It's 3-zip.
Wastes no time there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
So the batting order turns over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Move over to first, trying to keep him close.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Missed with a changeup. 1-0. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Henderson whips it to first. And that is the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 3-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Baltimore, here's Ryan Mountcastle.
The first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
The line to kick the pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Next pitch is outside. Good eye in that spot.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And a 2-1 on the way.
Ball
And
3.
another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Right through there for his strike.
Full count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting fifth.
Anthony Santander at the plate.
Anthony Santander.
And first offering is fouled off.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Ball.
And a curve is down and in.
1-2.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Wong gathers, throws to first, out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Batting
Off to
fifth.
a strong
The center
start,
fielder,
Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Orioles held in check there. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Connor Wong. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. And they get the out after the ricochet. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Pitch misses, ball 1.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
1 out, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And a pitch. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And now the lefty. That's towards center. Cowser under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman.
Here's Rafael Devers. Grounded out his first time up. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And stepping in is the speedy Romy Gonzalez. Grounded out his first time. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. The pitch.
Ball 1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one hops the wall. Devers headed home. He will score, and they lead by 4.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch, and he just misses. Gonzalez on at second with 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Man on second, 2 down. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. And another ball. That one misses. And now 3-2. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Man at second. Foul off again. And it remains 3-2. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Three-2. And there's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
When you go that deep into an at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
So 2 down. Now it's Dominic Smith.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Just missed. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. A right-hander appears to be getting loose. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering upstairs. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. This one lifted in the air, left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. 1 run across. Now 2 runs scored.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Just a bloop hit behind third right there, and that's a really tough play for a third baseman or shortstop to get to, and the same for the left fielder. So he just found a perfect place to drop that one in right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cole Irvin done for the day, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. Number 49 gets the call from the pen.
Number 49.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Man at second here with 2 away. Cedane Rafaela now at the plate. There's the strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Fires it to the plate, and he's out. Knocked down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Orioles DH, Jordan Westburg.
Yeah.
That pitch clips the outside corner. It's 0-1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And puts the squeeze on that one. Then there's one down.
Batting it, the right fielder, Kyle.
And now the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of the third. Next pitch is outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one just misses.
It's a good
2
take.
balls, 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground is short. In plenty of time to first. Now 2 away.
Batting ninth, the third baseman.
2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Ramon Urias. Hit in the air, right field. Moving under it. Brings it in. That is the inning. New inning getting started. Digging in, David Hamilton. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Back to the top of the lineup, Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. 1 for 2. And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 1. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. Just missed.
2-0.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed.
3 balls, no strike.
There's the strike, and the count is 3-1. 1 down, base is empty. That clips the corner.
Full count.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Wong stands in now and watches strike one. Man at first, one away. That missed inside, and that is ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. And that's outside. It's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That's inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Duran leads off first with one away. In the air, out towards left center. 2 away.
The bat, the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. He's 0 for 1.
No.
Just missed. Two balls, no strikes to count. At the belt and fires. And that one fouled off. Smoked on the ground to second. Mateo sends it to first. And that's the third out. And the Red Sox lead one. They lead it, though, 6-0. Bottom of the fourth, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
The shortstop,
And the right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And the righty deals. The shortstop takes a ball.
1-2.
Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And they put the tag on him for the out.
the catcher, number 35, Adley.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Singy, he was the first player taken in what has turned out to be a talented draft class.
Well, Boog, 2019 delivered a youth movement for Major League Baseball. Adley, Bobby Witt Jr., Corbin Carroll, and the list goes on. It's extra special when you're the top pick in a class with so much talent.
1 ball, no
The
strike.
Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt, and the count is 2-2. Righty delivers. Up the middle, Rafaela. To first, 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Mateo will hit next. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Ball.
Up and in, and a count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
The Red Sox up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one in the dirt. Ball 2. And another ball.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Now this is in the air down the line. Drops into the glove, and that will end the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Orioles nothing. Back now at Oriole Park. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Rafael Devers. And the pitch. High fly ball out to left field. Santander drifts towards it. Puts it away for the out.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated
Now here's the Red Sox DH, Romy Gonzalez. Gonzalez, 27 years old. They got him off of waivers earlier this season. Fastball for a strike. They say you win.
No ball. 2 strikes.
The pitch. Missed with a changeup. 1-2 the count. Battling here as he fouls it away. Base is empty, 1 away. All Red Sox in this one. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away now.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Mountcastle makes the catch, inning over. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Ryan
The
Mountcastle.
first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
Pitch. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Fastball for a strike. And the count is 0-2. The wind and the pitch. And that's in the dirt.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Bounce to third. Throws across the diamond. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Number 25, Anthony.
Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1. First pitch just misses.
1-0.
That one missed. There's a strike. And another ball.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensure safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Cowser, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Nick Pivetta preparing to come on if needed. The Red Sox up big in this one. Last half of inning number 5. In there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a ball popped up under it. And there's 2 away.
Now back, the designated hitter, Jordan Westburg.
Man at first, Jordan Westburg digs in now. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one's in there, 0-1. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Singy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
2 outs. And that's ripped into left, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Now at the plate, Kyle Stowers. That's in there. Strike 1. Two on, 2 outs. Foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Orioles strand a couple. They still find themselves down 6-0. All set for the top of the 6th. So stepping in for Boston, Dominic Smith. And the pitch. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
You know, these Red Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boo.
Next offering is in the dirt. And downstairs.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
The 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Zidane Rafaela, the next to hit. And it's fouled away. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. Rafaela into second, and he's got a double. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Man at second.
2-0.
In the dirt. And an excellent job keeping it right there. 2-0. Up the middle. On the run. Throw to first. Out. And there's two down.
The center fielder, number 16, Jarren Duran.
So the lineup flips over. Now batting Jarren Duran. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're the top half of the 6th. And that's off the inside edge. And now 2-0. Righty to the plate. Now a screamer into the outfield. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. A double in the inning, but they leave him stranded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Orioles nothing. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Ramon Urias. And here it comes. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
You know, these Orioles just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Hit on the ground to the right side. It's through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Dominant performance for him today, Boone. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes the ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Just off the outside edge. Now 2-0.
No strike.
Check swing, no appeal. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's a strike. That clips the zone. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Full count.
And the right-hander deals. That one to first. Slides, but it gets by him. Urias around second, headed for third. And now runners at the corners, nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Ball.
Missed inside with the curve.
1-0.
Urias at third. Henderson on at first with nobody out. And there's a ball.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Kicks and fires.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
3-2 now. Dives, and he can't hang on. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's 6-1.
Well done, drives in the run. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
On the mound now, Nick Pivetta.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
So up next, Jorge Mateo. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Right through there for a strike. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 2. Action in the pen down there. Chris Martin up and throwing. Bernardino also getting ready. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. That's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded. Nobody out.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. And a good eye there.
1 ball, no strike.
Bases juiced, no outs. Up and in, and that's ball 2.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And that's in for a strike.
2-1.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And he deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Santander in the box now. Takes strike 1.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is a big first out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Now here is Colton Cowser. Still only one out here in the inning. That one ripped but foul. The pitch.
Ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate.
Strike.
Kicks and deals. Fly ball to right. Abreu drifts towards it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for third. Throw is fine, and he scores. It's 6-3.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And next is the designated hitter, Jordan Westburg.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
Now fly ball to right center. Durant grabs it on the run. So they get 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Orioles 3. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Jacob Webb.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Connor Wong getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Danny Coulombe up and loosening in the pen. The wind of the pitch.
Ball.
And delivers outside. Good eye right there. The 3-1. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That's in there. That's strike 1. Wong aboard here at first with nobody out. That one fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now it's Devers at the plate.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Fastball for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Close, but called a ball. And now it's even 1-1. He was looking to come up with the shutdown inning, and off to a shaky start. And it's strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. At the belt and fires. And another ball.
2-2.
Next offering is down low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fair ball. Headed for the plate. 1 run is in.
Back-to-back singles. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball, let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now the DH, Romy Gonzalez. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. Runners on the corners, no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, a second, might be 2. Throws to Henderson. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
Now that right fielder, Abreu.
So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. The 1-1. And that one is inside. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Gets under it and pops it up. Mateo has a beat on it. Squeezes it, and that is that. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left on. 7th inning stretch time. Red Sox 8 and the Orioles 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. Pavetta back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. In there at the knees.
In this situation, you expect the batters to be a little more patient, possibly take until they get a strike. With that, you don't want to miss your opportunity to get ahead early in the count. He didn't right there.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time.
1 strike.
The pitch. In the air out to center. Durant settles underneath it and makes the grab. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Ramon Urias. Makes the turn and heads for second. Around second now as they still don't have it.
I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball and he was thinking triple right away.
back to the top of the order now. Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Gunnar Henderson. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And the righty deals. The
1-1.
shortstop takes the ball. Next offering is fouled back. One away with a runner at third. Here the bottom of the seventh. And there's a foul ball. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And no throw for some reason as he reaches first. And on the play, a run will come in to score.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Rutschman in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And that one is in the dirt. And it's 2-1.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Right down to shoot, and the count is even 2-2. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and there's two away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Here's the second baseman, Jorge Mateo. That one finds the corner. That's strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
That's
outside. Henderson off of first with two away. Struck him out swinging. The high heat too much on that one. They get a run on two hits, no errors, and a man left. We look ahead to inning number 8. Red Sox 8 and the O's 4. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Nick Vespi. He last pitched 2 days ago. And now the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, number 2, Dominic Smith.
As the lefty gets to work. Swing and a miss. Going one.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. And they'll do it again. The 0-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Zidane Rafaela now at the plate. Off the plate, 1-0. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Ripped, but it curls foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. Out towards right center field, under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, David Hamilton. And a foul ball.
No.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Started to swing, held up. The 2-1 is high. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Corrals it, and that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Chris Martin.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Now here is Ryan Mountcastle. The Orioles in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
The pitch. And a foul ball. Martin, in his 7th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a splitter, a sinker, and he works in a slider.
That's the ball.
Next offering is downstairs. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. In time to get him, 1 away in the strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. A strikeout and a walk. And first offering is fouled off. The Orioles down by 4 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Short hop liner, handled it short. Over to Smith, got the out.
Now batting, center fielder, Colton Cowser.
And now the center fielder, Colton Cowser. Just missed. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Brennan Bernardino, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. And that's downstairs and outside. In the air, left field. O'Neill drifts towards it. And that'll do it. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Vespi back to work. Just missed. And that one in the air center field has a beat on it. One away.
Now batting, the catcher, Connor.
And here is Connor Wong. Fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. And ball one.
1-1.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
One out, runner at second. And stepping in for Boston, Tyler O'Neill. And the slider just misses. And the 1-0. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Kowser under this one. Brings it in. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Devers now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Fought off foul. Runner at second. 2 down. Next pitch misses way outside. Foul ball there. The 1-2. In the air, right side, under it. Nabs it, and that's the third out. One left for the Red Sox, but they still lead it by a count of 8-4. Back now at Oriole Park. We head to the bottom of the ninth. And now here is Jordan Westburg. And the right-hander back to work. That misses, and that's ball one. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the right fielder, Kyle.
So up next, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's a strike. And a strike in there.
1-2.
That's hard hit on the line. And base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap, and I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
throw over to first. Stowers back easily.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
He makes the grab.
Now batting, shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
Orioles down to their final out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That one catches the corner for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
No, he's really working him away. This at bat sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
2 outs. Breaking ball through there for a strike. 1 strike away. Ground ball, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. Anderson with his first major league win.
Yeah, nicely done. I'm sure he'll feel very good about that and get the ball for his trophy case, as he should. A start he won't ever forget.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 8 runs on 12 hits, no errors, they left